This is the guide to using Microsoft Word. It is specifically used to create documents like reports, essays, handouts, flyers, things like that. If it's not on your taskbar, you can search for it in the search windows. Then we'll click on it to start it up. Right away, there are a bunch of templates that we can choose from to help us create a document. You can also filter them by category. And you can also search for online templates. I'll use the blank document to show you the basics on how to use Microsoft Word. Across the top, we have tabs. We have Home tab, Insert tab, Design tab, Layout tab, References, Mailings, Review, View. Each of these tabs, when you click on it, it will give you a different ribbon. This is what they call a ribbon. If you want to change something on the layout, we click on the Layout tab and we will see the Layout ribbon. Each ribbon is divided into groups. The Page Setup group, Paragraph group, and the Arrange group. Now if we want to insert something, we'll click on the Insert tab. We see the Insert ribbon with a lot of different groups. Some groups will have a little launch button in the corner. So here's an example of launch button. A launch button means that there are more tools, but they couldn't fit in the space provided in the group. If we couldn't find something we need, we can click on the launch button to see more options. If we click on the button of the font group, the launch button, we can see more and more options. Here in the style group, we can only see a few options. If we click on its launch button, we will see many more. Down here, I have the page of my document. This is our Word document, and it's completely blank at this moment. If you want to see your document clearly, you can zoom it in so that you will able to see it properly. You can zoom in and zoom out your document to your liking. Let's say this document is going to be a handout. Let's type in name, then the subject, just typing and hitting return or enter on the keyboard to provide these lines. This would be the title of the document. Now let's highlight the text. Options will immediately pop up, but we can use here on top in the Home tab. We can center the text. We can also put it in bold and underline it. We can also change the size of the text. We can also choose different styles. You can always undo to go back. I prefer using styles to make it easier. You can just highlight the text and choose what you want. In the styles, it changes the colors and it also changes its size. You can make it bigger. Title is a good one and we'll use it here. You can always adjust it to your liking. You can always center it and underline it and change its font. Now hit enter or return. You can type in the directions of your worksheet. Microsoft Word can handle all the work. You can just type in anything, pressing enter to move down. Now if you want to insert a photo, you can go to the Insert tab. There are many ribbons in the Insert tab. You can insert anything here. Now let's try inserting a picture. Just click on the pictures. Look for the image that you want to use. Then just click on Insert. Now you'll see the picture on your document. This image already has a default layout. When you click on a photo, there is a button that will pop up on its side. You can click on it to change its layout. You can choose if you want the photo to be behind the text. Now we can move the photo around and you will see that the photo is behind the text. There are dots in the photos where you can click on it and adjust the size of the photo. Now let's try another layout option for the photo. Now we see the photo being in the middle of the text. Now let's try changing the layout to be in front of the text. If we go to Insert, you can see that we can also insert online videos or online pictures. Now in the Format tab, in the Picture Style groups, we can add frames to our picture. There are many options that we can choose. We can also add color in our image. We can also change the corrections to our liking. We can really do anything to our image. We can also add picture effects. The image can be cropped too by clicking the crop ribbon. We can adjust it to our liking by moving this. In the Insert tab, shapes can also be inserted. Let's use the arrow as an example. You can adjust the arrow on how long you want it to be. Now let's try adding a star shape. There are more different shapes that you can add. In the Insert tab, you can also insert a text box. You can also drag and move it around just like the picture. The text box also has a layout option. Now let's try putting the layout to be behind the text. You can also see that it's the same as the picture. Now let's proceed to the Design tab. We can see the different design ribbons. Here in the Document Formatting group, we can change the format of the document. You can also change the colors of your document. Here in the Layout tab, you can adjust the page setup, your paragraph, and adjust the arrangement of your document. In the References tab, you can add reference. If you're finished, you can click on File and then save your document. Click on this PC, save it on your documents, and then change the file name. Then click Save. And your document is saved. You can always edit it after. And that's all. Hope you learned something from this video.